Jamaican supporters were livid yesterday afternoon when the umpire gave Carlos Brown out of the penultimate delivery of the day's play. It was the 16th over of Jamaica's second innings, the fifth delivery. Back of a length, Brown looked to work it down the leg side. It went through to the keeper. There was a sound. Brown claimed that it was off his pad. But when I look back at the replay, the bat was very far from the pad. So if it came off anything, I believe it would have been off the bat. However, that was not the worst decision on yesterday's second day's play. The Guyana Harpy Eagle fans will be cursing still now for Macho Nandu play the ball into the pitch back to the Barbadian off-spinner Chaim Older, who took the catch. Well, it wasn't even a catch because the ball clearly touched the ground as he fell. Nonetheless, the umpire sent Macho Nandu. Fortunately, however, for the Guyanese people, it was two Guyanese umpires that are umpiring that game. The former international panel umpire, Duged and Rampukash. So those two decisions yesterday are irking supporters of those teams. However, Jamaica and the Leeward Islands clearly have the upper hand in their match. And Guyana, who are 315 for 3, with Kevlin Anderson on 87 and Kevar Savory on 95, is looking to take first innings lead against Barbados. Jamaica have already won first innings against the Windward Island Volcanoes, while the Leeward Islands Hurricane have won first innings point against the West Indies Academy. In the next match at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, that match which will start 1 p.m. due to it being a day and night match, a pink ball match, Trinidad and Tobago Red Force made 504 for 6 declare, with the old man of West Indies cricket, Jason Mohammed, getting 176. Jael Gooley also get 121. So on the first 2 days of this match, 3 centuries have been scored. Anderson is on 87. Savory is on 95. Let us see if they can convert those into centuries also. The Jamaican team is out on the field. They are set to go at Arnos Vale in St. Vincent. So it looks to be, who's that taking guard? It's not Camber, it's a right-hander. It seems to be Brad Barnes. So apparently, is there an issue with John Camber? We probably need to find out. So it's a right-hander for Jamaica, 72 for 1. Demba will bowl the final delivery of that 16th over. It was a very controversial dismissal late in the afternoon. All 3 matches are about to get going, but our concentration will be on the Jamaica match. Of course, we are Jamaican here, so we are really supporting the Jamaican team. Did I say hello, everyone, and welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean? I thank you for being here. I appreciate your company. I look forward to your interaction. So the final delivery of that over. And that looks to be Brad Barnes, who just pushed out and played forward, and there is no run. I think it's Brad Barnes. Or is it Glenn? No, Glenn is a left-hander. So it appears that Brad Barnes has come ahead of John Camber. Yesterday, a number of persons were wondering why is it that John Camber never opened the innings. So therefore, it appears that there is an issue, is it? He could have been injured because he's not batting. And that looks to me to be Brad Barnes. I'm trying to get confirmation. I haven't have any update from Cricket West Indies. I asked about Marquina Minley also because Marquina Minley got injured, leave the field yesterday after ball 8.1 over. So Brad Barnes is the #3 because I'm not listening to the commentary and they have not put it up on the screen, which is very, very unfortunate. So however, there's confirmation coming through from my source that Brad Barnes is the #3 for Jamaica in this inning. So definitely Is there an issue with Campbell, or he just decided that he's going down the order? I don't know at this time. Yesterday, Joel Andrew made 57 before Joshua Bishop dismissed him for the second time in the match. So, but the Leewards are 131 for 4. They are started there. Guyana 315 for 3. So all matches are up and running. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to your interaction as we go through this match today, especially the first session. We will be here for the first session at least. We should be here for the first second. And I look forward to your interaction and your live comments. So clearly something would have probably not right with John Campbell. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. So sloppy from the Windward Islands there as Jamaica go back for 2. So Kurt McKenzie is up and running this morning. And Guyana 2 are up and running too. So the only team not yet to have scored runs this morning is the Leeward Islands Hurricane, who are in their second innings. They have a big lead over the academy, the youngsters. So I'm really happy that you are here. So let's watch this delivery. McKenzie. He allows that one to go through outside the off stump. So you're watching the match. We are watching the match together. All the matches are on YouTube. So there's no need for commentary. This is really a watch along, and we're really discussing the cricket as we see it. There is a live poll in the live chat that is going on, and I would really like to get your feedback on it. I have what I've done is to take out what I think is the 3 most outstanding performances from the last 2 days. And I think that Joshua Bishop, 7 for 85 and 2 for 52, taking 9 wickets for 137 runs. Blackwood century plus 3 for 27. And if you saw Blackwood bowling yesterday, he's faster than Jason Holder. Yeah, I think he's probably as fast as Justin Greaves, maybe even faster. And Jason Mohammed, the old man of West Indies cricket, he continues to roll on. No problem with that. Good shot there by McKenzie, but cannot beat the field. He would have loved to have that to the right or the left of the field and move into the 40s. He's on 38. And I was saying to someone that I hope if McKenzie gets a start this morning, he will automatically pass 50. And hopefully that he will build on that, because he's due a big innings. Really due a big innings. So let's watch this delivery. So that's another run for him as he steered that one to the man and the cover boundary. Will they overthrow again? No, they haven't overthrown this time. So I realize that there's no scorecard on the screen. So let me keep you up to date with the score. So it's 75 now for 1. 75 for 1. And over in Guyana, there are 300 and did they come back for 2 there? There are 318. 318 for 3 over in Guyana. 318. So Savory have moved up to 96 and Anderson is still on 87. So 2 Guyanese batsmen there trying to get century, as did over at Brian Lara Academy, where 2 batsmen also get century over there too. So Jamaica is 75 for 1, 316 for 3, and Leeward Islands Hurricane 134 for 4 in their second innings. They go through for a quick single there again. And so 1 more to the total there. It is showing 316, but I almost sure it is 318. But it's showing 316. But back to the Jamaica match, back to Kurt McKenzie. And as I was saying about the poll, I really wanted to vote on the poll. Who has been the most outstanding performer over the last 2 days? Is it Blackwood, 109 and 3 for 27? Is it Jason Mohammed, 176 at the age of 100? Or is it Joshua Bishop, the outstanding left-arm spinner, who I'm sure is putting pressure now on Warwickon and Moti. And that's what we want. We want persons coming through and putting pressure on these guys. So I'm coming to your comment shortly. I appreciate you being here. I look forward to a day of exciting interaction as usual. I really appreciate you being here. But we're not seeing any scorecard. I know it's 75. It's 75 for 1 Jamaica. And Canberra's not come to the crease. We have no update from Cricket West Indies. Oh, that's a lovely shot by Savory, you know. This is going to go close to the boundary. Oh, they'll feel that they'll come back for 2 though. So that will put him up. Was that Savory or Anderson? It's Anderson. Anderson is the right-hander, right? Savory is a left-hander. Is Savory a left-hander? The Guyanese in the chat can tell me, but that's look good. I think it's Anderson. He just came on the front foot and stroked that one easily. So good morning, my friend. How are you? TV and Cricket Power Play. Happy to have you here, man. Good morning to you, my friend. My friend out of Florida. That's TV and Cricket Power Play. The man called Elton. If you want to watch some cricket out of South Florida, and as you know, there's a lot of cricket that is played in South Africa. Saturdays and Sundays, always a tournament going on. And so subscribe to TV and Cricket Power Play because he shows those matches on a Saturday and a Sunday. And so you'll get live cricket out of South Florida. So please subscribe to TV and Cricket Power Play and you can watch match on that channel. Welcome, my friend Janet. How are you? Good shot by McKenzie. This is going to go close to the boundary now. Oh, there's a fielder down there. So one more to McKenzie. So that will push Jamaica's score up now to 76 and McKenzie is on 40. So Loyana is 76 for Jamaica. Jamaica 76 for 1. McKenzie is on 40. So he's closing in on an half century here. 76 for 1. We are leading now by 200 and what there's a no ball. So it's 77 because there's a no ball through. So it's 77 for 1. 77 for 1 Jamaica. So that would make Jamaica leading by 219. I think 142 and 77. Yes, 219. So Jamaica is leading by 219. So no, there have been no wicket yet on the third morning. And McKenzie covers up and play that one to mid-on, and there is no run. So no wicket yet on the third morning. As Gillan Tyser. So the bowler that is operating is Gillan Tyser. Tyser is the bowler operating. And I don't know why there's no score on the screen. My dear friend Janet, how are you? Good morning. Happy to have you here. You know, happy to have you here, Janet, as always. Blessed morning to you too, Jay. So that is Tyson. Or if he flashes that away, but straight to the field at cover point, and there is no run. Good, blessed morning to you too, Jay. Jamaica looking 10 times better than last season already, Mr. Brown. Well, I was having a discussion with someone this morning. Well, in fact, you know the person, Bobby. Bobby and I were having a discussion this morning, and I was making the point to Bobby that Jamaica is expected to win this match because I believe they are the only team that is at full strength in the tournament at this time. Because they have no one in the West Indies team. So, if, for example, if Jamaica cannot beat a team like Windward Islands without Athanaze, without Hodge, who else do they have on the West Indies team? Then we'll be really in serious trouble. So it's just par for the course that Jamaica will win this match. I want to see what will happen in the second round when the teams are at full strength, because basically Jamaica is the only team that is at full strength in this round, having no members on the team. So the Windward Island Volcanoes would have missed Justin Greaves, they would have missed Alec Athanaze, and they are without Kavim Hodge. and all those three would have strengthened their batting. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happened. Oh, so Savory have gone. So Savory is out. So, oh my Lord. So the captain and wicket keeper from Guyana is out. So Savory has been the first wicket on the third morning. So the first batsman to go on the third morning is Kevor Savory, the captain of Guyana, the wicket keeper. He was 95 not out overnight, but he's now gone. So Barbados have struck early this morning. So solid in defense. There's Brad Barnes, and from memory, and I hope that someone in the chat can correct me or one of my friends can give me a call. Was Brad Barnes the leading scorer in Jamaica trials? He was bowled down, you know. Or is that another wicket? Oh, it's another wicket. Locknott gone too. So Guyana have lost 2 wickets this morning. Oh, what is happening there at Providence in Guyana? Guyana have lost 2 wickets with Kevor Savory gone. Was it for 99? I never saw the dismissal, but I just saw now Matthew Ford is on a hat-trick. Matthew Ford is on a hat-trick. So, wow. 99, was it 99 that Savory made? Can somebody tells me? 99. And this is still not out on 89. Matthew Ford is on a hat-trick. Can you believe that? Matthew Ford is on a hat-trick after making 82. So everybody seems to be making a stake there for that all-round position. So Matthew Ford, you know, Matthew Ford will not be a bad number 8 in the West Indies team, you know. He's a genuine wicket taker, especially with the new ball. So Brad Barnes is finally off the mark. Finally off the mark is Brad Barnes. How was he off the mark before? You know, there's so much cricket watch going on, and so I need to watch this hat-trick deliver from Matthew Ford. And Kurt McKenzie is on 41. Brad Barnes is on 2. Jamaica 80 for 1. The lead is 222. But I need to watch this. So there are 2 slips and a gully. Matthew Ford will bowl to the new batsman. His name has not yet come up on the screen as usual. Oh, he leaves it alone outside the half stump. It goes through to the keeper. And so no hat-trick for Matthew Ford. They just leave that alone. Ali Mohammed is the new batsman. And Ali Mohammed scored a century in the Guyana's trials. So he did score a century. The Jamaica leads now is now 82. Jamaica is 82 as Kirk McKenzie moves up to 43. So good to have the score now on the screen there. So the lead is 224. Oh, he was shaping to sweep there. Well, at least he's watching the ball and then he corrects his shot. Well done, McKenzie. But he was shaping to sweep. So well done. Happy that he didn't go through with the sweep shot there was McKenzie. Happy that he didn't go through with it. He's back on his stump and work that one through square leg. He will get 1 more. So that should push him up now to 44. Wow, so Savory has been gone for 99. 99. Guyana 321 for 5. So what looks like it was an easy first innings for Guyana, now they will have to really bat. However, as I said, Mohammed, he did score a half century, 100, and it was a big 100 too, and I think it was about 140 something that he scored in the Guyana trials. So 2 wickets have gone down in Guyana. None at Warner Park, Arnos Vale, and none at Coolidge. So that's So neither Jamaica nor Leeward Islands Hurricane have lost any wicket at this stage. They are 141 for 4 with Shelton Forbes on 38 and Colin Archibald, the left arm seamer. One of the times 2 years ago, I think that he was on his way to playing for West Indies, but then no, that one dropped short of the fielder. That's Archibald. I guess he's year's night watchman. I was at Forbes. So it's Forbes that dropped short of the fielder. So Shelton Forbes is on 38. Remind you that Joel and Jamaica quick fire 57 from 48 deliveries should have gone on and make a bigger score, and to get out late in the day. Like that, it's you want these youngsters to go on and make big score and not getting out late in the day like that. McKenzie stand up tall and play that one into the offside, misfield again, and they will go through for a single. He will move up to 45. So McKenzie will move up to 45. Let me apologize for ignoring your comment, but you'd understand that it's 3 matches going on, and I hope you appreciate if you want me to concentrate on only the Jamaica match, I'll do that, I will do that, because I would like to assume that most of the persons here are really Jamaican supporters, but I cannot rule out the fact that other persons may be tuning in. So maybe I cannot. That question is off the table. Yeah, so that question is off the table. Yeah, so I was making the point, Jay, that we are the only team that is at full strength, so we should really win easily. Pernell Christie, good morning to you. How are you? Long time I haven't seen you, man. Oh boy, your boy gone for 99. Your boy fell for 99. Unlucky. Unlucky there. Unlucky. I guess it's the nature of cricket. 321 for 5 now, Guyana. Jamaica 83 for 1. Already captured first innings is Jamaica. And McKenzie took that into the onside. Another quick singer. He should be on 46. The score is still saying 40. He's on 44, but I think he should be on 46. Definitely should be on 46. And I think it should be, shouldn't it be 85? I'm almost certain that McKenzie is on 46. Yes, it has been a while, Pernell Christie. They kicked me off Facebook. So probably that's why you haven't seen me for a while. But they have kicked me off Facebook. As Brad Barnes just pushed the pad there and it goes through. As I said, I'm almost certain that Brad Barnes was the leading scorer in the Jamaica trial. Happy New Year to you too, Pernell Christian. I know you're a hard-working man. A lot of times I see you working hard. And I hope you make a lot of money this year. A lot of money. Really hope you do. So Barnes covers up, played it into the offside. This is good running by the Jamaicans, rotating the strike. As I suspect, it was 85. It's now 86. McKenzie, it is showing McKenzie on 45. Well, they are the official score, but I'm almost certain McKenzie is 46. Oh, well, it turned over to 46 now. They are not getting this right because they are saying that Brad Barnes is on strike, but it's not. Brad Barnes is on strike. It's McKenzie's on strike. Brad Barnes is on 4. And they have Brad Barnes on 3. Who's doing the scoring? McKenzie played a pleasing drive again, but cannot beat the man at cover. Who is doing the scoring? Really have to be wondering who's doing this scoring. So that's the end of the over. It's the end of the over, and they only have 4 deliveries. It's amazing. It's amazing. They need to catch up. They definitely need to catch up. So that's what 146 that looks like to me. Yeah, 146 for 4. 146 for 4. Forbes is on 38. Colin Archibald is on 12. So this look better now. So again, they have Barnes on strike. They have McKenzie on strike. What is going on? Okay, so they have corrected it now. So Barnes is facing up. Yes, he's on 4. McKenzie's on 46, 87 for 1. That's better. And Barnes is forward there. Nice shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Blackwood performing like he wants to kick the door down to get back in the team as a batting all-rounder. He needs 4 more centuries to make it back in no more mediocrity from players. I agree about that. There should be no more mediocrity from players. Definitely, you have set your standard, and I'm not one to. I always respect person's standard. I don't know if he needs 4 more centuries, but you have set your standard, Mr. Casanova, and I'm not one going to say that your standard is unfair, or I'm just saying that for me, I have not put my standard as far as 4 centuries, as 5 centuries, because that you said 4 more, so you're saying that he needs 5. But I'll ask you this though, as a man from St. Mary, the parish of John Campbell, how many centuries do you think that John Campbell would need to go back in the West Indies team? Michael Dove, yes, he missed out on 100. He made 99. Yes, thank you. Jay said, put it in a poll about the match average. Don't quite understand, Jay. You can type the question and I'll put it in the poll, and give me the answers that you want, and I will put it in the poll. Good morning to you, Lansley Blake. Happy that you are here. So, Jay, I don't quite, you said, put it in a poll about the match average. Yes, McKenzie gave away his wicket. He just swung across the line and it's gone for 46. Oh, damn it, man. Earlier, he shaped to sweep one in and then he blocked it. That's an off volley. All McKenzie needed to do was to come on his front foot, hit the damn ball through the covers, dunks for 4. Look at that. Half volley, turning away slightly, going to sweeping the half spinner from outside the half stump, turning across him. That's a brain fade. Earlier, about 2-3 overs ago, he was shaping to play. That's premeditated. Clearly premeditated shot there from McKenzie. I can't understand. Clearly premeditated. Clearly. Oh, so put this. It would require someone else to do that. I would not be able to do. I would not be able to do that. It's a completely different setup, and it requires a producer to do that. Jay. So yes, it would require someone else to keep the scores on the screen like you have seen in some matches that I was doing it. It requires someone else. Yes, it requires. So Jamaica 88 for 2. Sure, man. So Blackwood come to the crease now. So can he tick off one more of those centuries that Mr. Casanova is in Mr. Casanova's standard? Have to respect other people's standard. So Guyana. Oh, lovely shot there by Archibald. Oh, he couldn't beat mid-wicket. So Blackwood is up and running. First, who played that shot? It's Brad Barnes. Brad Barnes now. That's so he will move up to 9. I can't follow the score in this thing, Can't follow the score. The Guyana score is not on the screen too. What is happening here? This thing is so simple. All people need to do is to concentrate, But what I have found out, one of the things that I have found out is that a number of the persons who work with Cricket West Indies, and not only Cricket West Indies, I've seen it with in other areas too, other teams, other international teams. I won't call any name, but I've seen it in other international teams. A number of these persons are not cricketers. They have not played cricket. They have some technical skills, but because they do not understand the cricket, although they have the technical skill to do what they have to do, but they still don't understand the cricket. So sometimes they are going off their knowledge, and the limit of your knowledge is the limit of your experience. So people, the West Indies, Cricket West Indies need to employ cricketers to do these things. Persons who play the game, know the game, understand the game. So maybe the criteria when they are employing these persons, the number one criteria shouldn't be your qualification, your academic qualification, although that is necessary. But that shouldn't be the top priority. The top priority should be your knowledge of cricket. Because once your knowledge of cricket is there and you have that technical skill, then it's easier. But if you don't know the game and you're just relying on your technical skill, then there's so much trouble. So this is saying, I hope they are right. Brad Barnes is a 9. Jamaican Scorpion 92 for 2. Over at the West Indies Academy, Cricket Academy, that's at Coolidge. The Leeward Islands Hurricane, they are 151 for 4. 151 for 4 in their second innings. They are leading by 364 runs. So Barnes just allowed that to go through outside the half stump. He's now on 13. Jamaica 96 for 2. And as I said, I've not seen the score in the Guyana match at this time. Not seen the score at all. Don't know what is happening there, but I'm not seeing the score. I've seen the score. 13 for Brad Barnes. 3 slips goes down as Barnes plays that into the covers. It doesn't. Was that Barnes facing our Blackwood? That person looked like Blackwood that it was facing. I am confused. I am absolutely confused. I can tell you though that there are 347 for 5. So they are now leading by 1 run. Guyana Harpy Eagle have taken first innings points against Barbados Pride and are now leading that match by 1 run. They are 1 run ahead in that match. 1 run ahead. Barnes look to sweep, pitch outside leg, cannot be out or should not be given out. What a dismissal. Yes, if you have not seen the Macho Nandu dismissal, you need to go back and look at that one. Absolutely incredulous umpiring. Incredulous. So Jamaica lead by 239 here. I think I was making the point on Wednesday that I didn't understand why the Windward Islands put Jamaica into bat, because this pitch is going to turn and turn more the longer the match go on. So round the wicket, so it's Demba bowls to Barnes, who turned that away, down back with a square leg. 1 more to the total. one more there now to the total. So he should be on 15. Jamaica 98 for 2. Jermaine Blackwood will be facing his first delivery. He has been out there a while and he has not yet faced his first delivery. So Mr. Casanova is saying Canberra needs at least 3 centuries to open and 3 to 4 big half centuries to get back in opening position, and the number 4 batsman standard are different for me. All right, so all right, Mr. Casanova, I got you. But the question I'm going to ask you now, because I'm enjoying this discussion, Mr. Casanova, so I hope you will react to it, because I love the discussion. So it's a natural question and the obvious question that I'm going to ask you. Why is the number 4 batting position, why the standard of the number 4 batsman is different from that of the opening batsman? Could you give me your rationale behind it? Please. I look forward to hear your rationale why the 2 standards are different. So the Jamaica 100 is up. Blackwood is off the mark with a copper. Demba to Blackwood, turn this away. Was he dropped that leg gully? They went for a quick singer. 1 more to the total. I would love to see that replay if he was dropped that leg gully. So there are definitely some issues with the scorecard coming out of Guyana, but I can tell you that the Leeward Islands Hurricane, they are 151 for 4. Is that what, or 161? 151 for 4, leading by 364. So what I can tell you also over in Guyana is that Guyana have taken first innings points from Barbados. So the competition is really eating up now. So they are going back to pace now, the Windward Islands, which is much better for the comment. So yes, Mr. Casanova, please tell me why the standards are different. Take your time and take your time. Hi, Carlton. Good morning. Love to see your background behind you while you are giving your commentary this morning. Yes, that's that background is St. Kitts Nevis. That's Warner Park in St. Kitts Nevis. The background that you are seeing behind me there. That's where the women team will be playing later. So we'll be coming to you live from Warner Park with our watch along later in that match also. The Blackwood covers up. So I appreciate it, Grantley Griffiths. So they're now 185 for 4, the Leeward Islands Hurricane. So that lead have moved up now to 368. So at what stage do you think that the Leeward Islands Hurricane should declare? At what stage? Because clearly the West Indies Academy is not going to get 400. No way. So, yeah. At what stage do you think they should declare? Big booming drive from Blackwood, but cannot beat the field that cover, and there is no run. 101 for 2, the score remains. Jamaica now lead by 243. And let's put it now, how many you think Jamaica need to win this match? Can the Windward Islands get 350? So probably we just need another 100. Today is the 3rd day. Can they get 350? Good to see Dean Smith among the wickets. Got 3. Happy for the young man. Happy for the young man. Definitely happy for the young man. Blackwood. He allows that to go through outside the half stump. Started far too wide. The only issue I have when Blackwood batting in, and we're going to see if we're going to see. Well, let's not talk about it and let it come up. It rears its head today. Oh, so Kevlan Andis is on 91. And Mohammed is on 24. So he's beating the cover off the ball here. He's probably on 24 from maybe 10, 12 deliveries. That was a lovely pull shot there by Archibald. Archibald, the left arm pacer, as a as a regional first class 100. So he can bat. Yes, he had a regional first class 100. That's Archibald, the left arm seamer from the Leeward Islands Hurricane. I think he scored 100 when 2022. Was it in 2022 that Archibald scored a regional first class 100? And he played a lovely pull shot there. Although he only got one, but it was a nice shot. The fast bowler, McKinley Clark, and you know Clark bowl with some speed. Again, too wide outside the off stump from Darius Martin. The batsman Blackwood just pushes pad, allows it to go through. And again, there is no run. So there are 3 slips in place for Blackwood, as you see. There's Jamaica 101 for 2, leading by 243. So 243 is the lead. Jermaine Blackwood is on 3. The first inning Centurion and Brad Barnes is on 15. And Guyana Harpy Eager have taken first points from Barbados Pride. They are 355 for 5. And he played at that one. He should not have played at that one. He was to allow that one to go through again. So Blackwood there just losing his concentration as he played at that one. So Jamaica lead is 243. Kevlan Anderson is at 93. Hopefully, he will become the 4th Centurion in this year's tournament. Looking forward to see that. So Simmet got 3 for 55. Blackwood 3 for 27. And he did bowl with some, well, as I said, he bowled faster than Darren Sammy ever bowled. So Sammy probably looked into that and said, well, this man has some speed, 93. You just push the pad and allow it to go through. Alimony is on 28. So as you see the field there on the screen to Brad Barnes, a leg slip and a forward short leg. And he's deep in his crease and covers up, play it back down the inside of the pitch for one more. Oh, sorry, back to the ball of field, and there is no run. So the poll, as I said, this is just we're just watching the match together and having a discussion, especially the Jamaican match. The discussion is much more lively here than in the other chat. Probably you need to invite over some of those persons in the other chat, in the Jamaica chat, who's watching it on the West Indies channel. They should probably invite them here for some chat so that we can get the chat on. So the poll, looking at the poll, that 82% of you believe that Blackwood, 82%, that's good. That's good for Blackwood. 82% of you believe that he is the most outstanding performer over the last 2 days. Wow. Brad Barnes swept this away down back with a square leg straight to the fielder. I wonder why they keep on playing that sweep shot, because it's a low percentage shot. There's a man back with a square, there's a leg slip, there's a forward short leg, plus you have the keeper, plus you have the first slip. And when you play that bat, it's a cross-batted shot. It can easily come off the edge, the gloves, onto your pad, onto any part of your body, balloon in the air. And there are four persons very close to the bat who can catch it. So why play that low percentage shot that is not giving you 4 runs, but it's only giving you 1 because they have a fielder on the deep backward square leg boundary? Why? I want to be playing the sweep shot. None at all. Demba is it. And Blackwood drives back to him and there is no run. It's better. I think trying the reverse sweep would be more productive. I'm not here saying that they should do the reverse sweep. I'm not in that. But you have a leg slip. You have a forward short leg. You have a man on the deep backward square leg boundary. You have a deep mid wicket on the boundary. So it's hard to get 4 runs from the shot. You're more likely to get out from the shot. So why are you playing the shot? Can never understand. Never understand. 159 now for 4 are the Leeward Islands Hurricane. That lead has now moved up to 372. I think it's time for them to declare. Well, I don't know. Probably, no, you can't declare with Forbes and 40. But he's batting so very slow. Barnes misses outside the half stump. That was a half volley. No, talk to me, people in the chat. Talk to me. That ball had to cream through the offside for 4. That ball should be creaming through the offside for 4. It was a half volley. Jay said you are misunderstanding me. What I'm saying is that I'm talking about the matches here. Well, Jay, well, I'm telling you, when I read that, I'm even confused more now. So maybe we're not going to understand each other. That looks better from Barnes to the extra cover fielder, no run. Because I am still ignorant of what you're saying. So maybe we're not going to get an understanding. So it's just one of those things. So Barnes is on 16. Blackwood is on 3. Jamaica 102 for 2. 102 for 2. So, and they're coming into the ground at... I would have expected... They're coming into the ground at Coolidge, but I would have expected more people. 3 sips go down. Martin bowls to Barnes, who covers up, and Jamaica go through for a quick single. Well run. Well run. One more to the score. Barnes moves up to 17. Blackwood on 3 comes into strike. Jamaica 103 for 2. 103 for 2. So they are leading now by 245. 142 is the lead. 245. We're going to win this match easy and comfortable. How many is Anderson? Oh, it's Mohammed. Oh, it's another 4. And Mohammed is it 4 or 6? Oh, it's another 6. And this is still at 93. Oh, that's better. That's a better shot. But again, can't find the boundary. But they will come back for 2 though. Comfortable 2. So Ali Mohammed is putting back to ball. I'm watching this delivery from McKinley Clark to Archibald. And he drives through the covers. He's going to run close to the boundary, but the fielder comes across, cut it off, and they only get 1. That was a pleasant shot by Archibald. Archibald, as I said, do have a first-class 100. Colin Archibald, the left-arm pace bowler. Oh, and Blackwood slapped that down to third man for 1 more. He will move up to 4. One delivery to come in this over. 1 delivery to come. Let's see. Brad Barnes on 17. He will take strike. Barnes is on 17. Remind you later, we have the women game coming up starting at 5 o'clock Jamaica time. West Indies leading that by 2-0. And the under-19 finals will be between India and South Africa. The West Indies have been knocked out. But I'm going to play some of the interviews that our captain would have done at the World Cup. So join the commentary later for that match between Bangladesh and the West Indies. And during that match, you will hear from the West Indies under-19 captain from the World Cup. West Indies was knocked out. I think we only won 1 match. 1 match. Am I correct? We won 1. We were beaten by Sri Lanka. We were beaten by India. We beat Malaysia. Bangladesh beat us. Australia beat us. Did we play another match? We should have played another match. There's one more match that we should have played. We should have played three. But I can't recall us winning more than one match in that tournament. You know, so, but you will hear from our captain. You will definitely hear from our captain. Or looks to sweep again, taken on the pad, pitch outside the leg stump. I don't want him to play that shot. I just don't want him to play that shot. It just came to me, what is going through McKenzie's mind now as he sat in the pavilion? Oh, Mr. Casanova, yeah, okay, coming to you. Let's watch this delivery. Or I'll take your comment at the end of the over because it's spinner bowling. If they are whizzing through it. You know, so there's a slip as you see there. There's a leg slip. There's a forward short leg. You know, as we pushed up towards the first drinks break on the third morning, Jamaica leading by 249. Denver bowls to Brad Barnes, who covers up and played it on the inside of the pitch. As I said, my memory is telling me that he has scored more runs in the Jamaica trials or practice games than any other batsman. And he sweeps down back with a square leg again, straight to that fielder. I don't know if he thinks that he can hit the fielder out of the way by sweeping hard. But I just think it's a poor percentage shot. And I wouldn't want to, I want to encourage the playing of it. You just hope that at the end of the day, because it's a Blackwood to face Denver. And he played it away down back with a square leg for 4. It was a half sweep, half pull. And the fielder was in that backward square leg and he got it away down to the boundary for 4. So that Jamaica now should be 112. And when you had 142 to that, I think we should be leading by 154. I think the score should be 112, and I think we should be leading by 154. 3 and 4 positions, usually the anchor in any team, and got to make most of the runs. While if opener can give you a huge half century, you are off to a good score. All right, thank you. Thank you for your comment, Mr. Casanova. On my side, I don't think that, for me, from 1 to 7, as a batsman, I have the same standard for them. For me, that is me. You know, I do not differentiate standards when it comes to batsmen, whether they are batting at 1 or whether they are the wicket-keeper batsman batting at 7. I do not differentiate. Maybe go down a little for the wicket-keeper. Well, no, I don't think so. If I have a chance between the very best wicket-keeper averaging, say, the best wicket-keeper averaging 40, but the second string wicket-keeper averaging 45, I'm going with the second string wicket-keeper. Just like England are doing now. They go with Jamie Simmet instead of Foakes. Foakes clearly the better wicket-keeper, but Jamie Simmet clearly the better batsman. So they are going with him. And this is still a 93, you know. Still a 93. So for me, I do not really have a standard. I have a different standard for 1 to 7. But I take it the thing that make the world so dynamic, and you would have heard me say it a number of times, Mr. Casanova, is that we all see things differently. You know that you and I can look at something and one of us said that it is blue and the other said that it is green. And then a female will come up and give us one fancy color. You know, one of us will come up and give us a fancy color. So Michael Douglas is saying that the scoreboard is not right, that he passed 93 already. So let me check that and see where exactly he is, because this is really poor, and that's the point that I'm making, because these people are not cricket people, then they don't know what they are doing. They are looking at it, you know. So he's a 94. That is a 94. Dabbed into the onside here. So he's a 94. The man that is beating the ball, Ronaldo Ali Mohammed, is on 33. So that they name it. I guess his father named him after footballer, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why he names Ronaldo Ali Mohammed. They'll probably name him. How old is he? Is he about Ali Mohammed? How old is he? So here's Darius Martin. He's bowling to Barnes, although the screen is saying Blackwood, but that was to Barnes. They come back for 2. Yes, I was born 1998, so they definitely name him after Ronaldo. Wow. Oh, yeah, not Cristiano. They would not have named him after Cristiano. They would have named him after Brazil number 9. So Ali Mohammed is gone. So one more wicket there at over there in. And is that someone they out again for Jamaica? Oh, no, it was on the ground. So one more wicket there. Ali Mohammed gone caught behind. So he made 33. So Ali Mohammed gone caught behind for 33. Or 35. 35, sorry, 35. So Ali Mohammed gone caught for 35. So he was born 1998. So definitely he was named after Ronaldo. Ronaldo was a striker when Brazil won the World Cup in, was it 94? No. He was on the bench in 94. He was a leading goal scorer at the 1998 World Cup. But you remember that final when the mysterious illness that he suffered in the final of the 98 Football World Cup, that was won by France when France beat Brazil 2-0. Everybody expected that Brazil was going to win that match because it was such a good team. It was another crap Brazilian team. The World Cup was taking place in France. Yes, as Blackwood played at the Milan. So the World Cup was taking place in France. France qualified for the final, and Brazil against France at the final at the Stade de France. And the Sunday morning, somehow, Ronaldo woke up with this mysterious illness. So we don't know. The question was always, what was put place in his breakfast? What was placed in his breakfast that Sunday morning? You know, still don't know. So that Barnes, Seckers. So Anderson is now on 97. Mikkel, I'm going off my screen. I have to go off my screen. While I appreciate you trying to give me the information, I can only go off my screen. Yeah, I can only go off my screen, Michael Douglas. I can't depend on you for that information. I have to go off what I see in front of me. If I try to depend on you for all of that information, I would not be myself. I would not know where I am. It's like I'd have to be going to you for the information. So while I appreciate and I understand you posting the information, I have to go off what I see in front of me. So Guyana are 200. So they are 269 for 6. 269 for 6. So Andes is not out on 97. And Versamy Pomal is not out on 1. But yes, sir. 269 for 6. So Jamaica 117 for 2 after 30 overs. Blackwood is on 12. Brad Barnes is on 22. Is this behind? $117 for 2 here now. So I'm even, my scorecard is telling me 269 for 7. But my screen is showing me 369 for 6. So Versamy Pomal, Matthew Ford picking up, what is his third wicket? His third wicket of the innings. So it's saying 373 for 7, but yet still the scorecard on the screen is saying 269 for 6. But actually over in Guyana, it's 373 for 7. 373 for 7. So Anderson is at 97, really working hard here. He's on 97, really working hard. Jamaica 118 for 2. Brad Barnes is on 22, who scored the most runs in the Jamaica trial. And Jermaine Blackwood is on 13. Eldorado Rum, man. Eldorado Rum. Eldorado Rum need to sponsor the Cricket Forum, you know, definitely. So it's a drinks break there. So at the drinks break, Jamaica, having made 337 in their first innings, then bowled out the Windward Islands Volcanoes for 195. They are now 18 for 2, over 118 for 2. Sorry, an overall lead of 260. So Jamaica are leading by 260 on after at this stage of the game. So 260 in their second innings, Jamaica have an overall lead of 260. And over in Guyana at the Providence Stadium, Guyana have taken first innings points over the Barbados Pride, 373 for 7. 373 for 7, and it's looked like another, as it got, 373 for 7. Anthony Adams is one of the not out batsmen, and the other is Kevlin Anderson, who is not out on 97. And also the Leeward Islands Hurricane, they are 194 for 1. So the Leeward Islands Hurricane, sorry, 191. They are 191 for 4. The Leeward Islands Hurricane against the West Indies Cricket Academy. They are leading by 404 runs. So 191 for 4. They are leading by 404 runs. Jamaica leading by 260. I think it's that, and Jamaica leading by 260. And Guyana have taken first innings points from Barbados. They are still in their first innings, Guyana. They are 373 for 7. They are leading by 27 runs. I'll be back with you in less than a minute. So they have resumed at the Coolidge. They have resumed at Coolidge. So it's now 192 for 4. The Leeward Islands Hurricane. They are 192 for 4. And we are just about to resume here at Arnos Vale. Just about to resume at Arnos Vale. Jamaican Scorpion leading by 260. And it's good to see that the game is being moved along today because in that hour they actually bowled 15 overs and they finished the last delivery. So well, we remove that still. They still bowl 15 overs. So it's good. It's good. That's not bad. It's not bad. So if they can get another 14 or even 15 overs out of this session, it will be good. As 2 more runs there as the batsmen run 2. So we are now in the fire. I think that probably the Leewards will declare at lunch. Morning, Patrick Lambert. I told you that Jamaica is going to win this match easily. The Windward Islands should not have put Jamaica into bat after winning the toss. This pitch is always going to turn on them, and Jamaica was always going to win very easily. So I was disappointed that they did. Very disappointed. Not disappointed that Jamaica is going to win, Patrick Lambert, but disappointed that the Windward Islands Volcanoes have made it so easy for us. We really wanted a stiffer match, you know. So 120 for 2. We're leading by 262. That's Jamaica. So 1 wicket have gone down now over at Coolidge. So the Hurricanes have lost their first wicket of the morning. They have lost their first wicket of the morning, the Hurricanes. So is that Jamar Hamilton who's going to come out to bat now? Jamar Hamilton got a half century in the first innings. That's a good shot, you know. That's a good shot. He just leant back. That's Blackwood. Blackwood really timing this ball this morning, you know. Really timing this ball this morning. So the batsman to go, Shelton Forbes. He made 53. So Forbes is gone for 53. So another batsman make half century and have not pushed on. So Dembo to Blackwood, and Blackwood plays a good shot down to mid-off. Oh, should have done better. Oh. Unless they know that he can't field. How do you play the ball straight to mid-off and then you run? What a thing like that. Straight to mid-off and then you run. I have never seen this before. So the runs are coming thick and fast. Steve Russell, how are you doing, man? Yes, Steve Russell. Steve Russell, you finally get to laugh at Patrick Lambert. Well, not really laugh at him. You finally get to needle him. So Archibald is not out on... So that's his 50? Yes. So Archibald have brought up his 50. So another half century in the tournament. There's a lot of runs that scored in the last 3 days, you know. So one more wicket has gone down. Anthony Adams has gone. So Barbados have picked up another wicket. Anthony Adams. So 8 wickets have gone down now. They better mind their run out of... They better be careful, you know. And this better be careful. He's at 97. And he's there at one end wondering, what are my batsmen doing? What are my teammates doing? Are they going to leave me stranded? He needs to get the strike and ensure that he gets up to that half century. So he is at 97. Anthony Adams is gone. Guyana Harpy Eagle have lost another wicket. They've lost another wicket now, so that's 377 for 8. Blackwood really looking good, you know. He's looking very balanced. You know, Blackwood technique is not the issue, you know. His issue is with like so many West Indies batsmen, the concentration and the shot selection. But if you look at Blackwood movement there, you wonder why he's not in the West Indies team, because look how smooth he's moving. Look at the balance at the crease. So really and truly, it is not his technique is the issue. It's, as so many of the West Indies batsmen, is the concentration and the shot selection, which boils down to a lack of, it's all boils down to a lack of training, lack of intense training. Yeah. Because there's 2 types of training. You know, you have training and then you have intense training. So you have relaxed training, which won't get you anywhere because you're in your comfort zone. You're not under any pressure or anything. The training that really gets you to perform at a higher standard is the intense training where you put yourself under pressure. You put yourself in a match situation and those things. And intense training. So, because, for example, let me give you an example. If you are training and you are batting 2 deliveries per minute, and compare that to batting 6 deliveries per minute, which one is more intense? Which one is you under pressure more? Which one the body and the mind is under pressure more? It's the one that way you're batting 6 deliveries per minute. But our guys, when they are training is almost a joke. You know? But if you look at Blackwood there, look at his foot movement. Look at his balance at the crease. You know, and when you look at the batsmen in the West Indies team and you look at how Blackwood is moving there and you look at those batsmen, you know, his balance is superior to theirs. So it's true to say that both teams are not playing with full strength, but we didn't give all a good run. But I think Jamaica is at full strength. Who is to come into the Jamaican team? Brandon King? Maybe Brandon King. But will he turn up? So, Michael, you can help me answer this. Is there anybody apart from Brandon King that comes to mind that can come into the Jamaica team right now? Because I'm thinking. So, Jamaica is at full strength, except for Brandon King. Well, the Windwards, they have Greaves to come in. They have Arnos to come in. They have Kavim Arch to come in. So, and this really need to get 100 here now. 8 wickets has gone down. And he flashed at that one and is beaten outside the half stump. Wow. I think he's a little anxious, you know, and this is a little anxious. But he needs to get... Oh, Greaves is Leeward. Okay. Thank you. Round the wicket come Demba, and Barnes swept from off the stump. That's exactly what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that shot is a lower percentage shot. No matter how hard you hit it, it's a low percentage shot and you need not to play it. I've been saying it. It's a low percentage shot. Oh, my Lord. Jano. It's a low percentage shot. And Jamar Hamilton came to the crease and just started firing irons right away. Just gave himself room and slapped that away. And there's a pull straight to the field again. He's on 97. Jerry McAllister. Guyana 377 for 8. And this is a 97. And that's the important thing here. You have seen his captain gone for 99. And now he's on 97. Let's watch. McAllister, the right-arm fast bowler. Over the wicket, bowls to Kevlin Anderson. And he plays this one into the covers. Again, there's no run. Just standing up on his toe and playing it into the cover. And again, there is no run. He remains on 97. Oh, it would hurt the Guyanese, you know. If Anderson should get out at 97 and Savory at 99, it will hurt the Guyanese a lot. It will really hurt them. Javal Glenn, is this Glenn? Yes, this looked to be Glenn. So what's the situation with Camber? So there's definitely a problem with Camber. He has not batted yet. $100, yes. So there's Kevlin Anderson 100. He hit that one for 4, 101. So well played, Kevlin Anderson. I was watching the Jamaica screen and I never saw it. So here's the replay. McAllister bowled to him and he slugged it away over deep mid-wicket. It was more like a T20 shot. You know, but you understand, 8 wickets gone down. It was back of the length and he just swung it away over deep mid-wicket. Another wicket now gone down there. That's Archibald chipped to Joshua Bishop. And Joshua Bishop have picked up his 10th wicket of the match. Archibald chipped to him and he was out stumped. So there's a lot going on. Anderson made his 100 and immediately next delivery over at Coolidge, Joshua Bishop, right arm orthodox, round the wicket. Colin Archibald comes down the wicket, flash at that one. The keeper whipped off the bails. Good work there by Bowen Tuckett. And Colin Archibald is gone. Joshua Bishop has picked up his 10th wicket. And over at the Providence Stadium, Kevlin Anderson have scored 100. He's 101 as Guyana Harpy Eagle 381 for 8 in reply to Barbados Pride 346. They lead by 35 runs. And here Jamaica are 127 for 3. 127 for 3. So they're leading by 267 runs with Javal Glenn, the new batsman. And we have not seen John Camber. Is there an issue with John Camber? We have not seen him. We have not seen John Camber, so we do not know what the issue is with John Camber. So Anderson brought up his 100, so we are just going to be now concentrating more or less on the Jamaica match because I guess most of the fans here are Jamaican, and we'll be looking to see when the Leeward Islands Hurricane declare that, because that declaration should be coming very soon. They have lost 6 wickets. They are leading by over 400 runs in their match. They are leading by 429 runs. So 10 wickets in the match for Joshua Bishop. 10 wickets in the match. He got 7 for 85 in the first innings. And now he has 3 for 64. So 85 and 64, that's 149. So 10 for 149, Joshua Bishop. And he's really now putting pressure on Warwican and Gudakesh Moti. So those two have to be on their A game. So lovely to see that there is, what you call it now, there is backup in the, what you call it, there's bread in the bread pan. We have good backup here in Joshua Bishop. You know. So it's good to see. So yes, so 10 for 149, 85 and 64 is 149. Yes, 10 for 149. And Jay's asking, as O'Shane moved to live in the Leeward Islands, why him can't make back the Jamaica team? Coming to you there. So it seems like something is definitely wrong with John Camber, because you would expect him to bat by now, even if he never wanted to open. So, and then Marquino Minley, we have no update on Marquino Minley's situation. I have asked influential person at the JCA, and they have none. 128 for 3 Jamaica. So Glenn, the left-hander. The lead is 270. 270 is the lead here now. So what is happening over there? So another wicket gone down. So they are declaring. It appears that Guyana Harpy Eagle have declared they have lost their 9th wicket. And it's Kevlin Anderson. So Kevlin Anderson is out. So they have lost their 9th wicket, Matthew Ford. So another wicket there for Matthew Ford over in Guyana. And what a match Matthew Ford is having. And that ball hit the stump at Coolidge and the base did not come off. So Jamar Hamilton, it hit the stump and the bales did not come off. Oh, lucky Jamar Hamilton. The ball hit the stump. It was a back of the length delivery. He looks to turn it on the onside. It came off the bat onto his body. Hit the stump, but the bales stay on. Wow. So there's a lot of action going on. So over at Coolidge there and over at Providence, Guyana have declared. So Guyana have declared. So let's watch it again. Round the wicket. Hit the stump. Unlucky there. Unlucky. So that's Rivaldo Clark. Rivaldo Clark was the unlucky bowler. So Jamar Hamilton looked to turn it into the onside. The ball came off the bat onto his body, went behind him, hit the stump, and it hit it quite hard too, you know. But the bales never fell. So back to the Jamaica match. Glenn is yet to get off the mark. Blackwood is on 23 from 33, and he looks very fluent. There are 2 slips and a forward short leg. Demba round the wicket to Glenn. Loud appeal is gone like before. Jamaica lost their 4th wicket. Well, let's look at the replay. He pushes forward. Taken on the pad. He's out. That's plumb. No question can be asked about that. Jamaica lost their 4th wicket. And to tell you the truth, the Windwards are fighting back in this match, Patrick Lambert. They are fighting back in this match. I don't think they can get 300 though, and Jamaica will definitely get 300. But they are fighting. They are fighting back in this match, and basically, Guyana Harpy have declared at 382 for 9, so they are 36 runs ahead. Naturally, it's not yet. Yes, it's just 10:30 in Jamaica, so that would be, yes. So they definitely have declared. So they are giving Barbados Pride half an hour before lunch. So Beckford is coming out. That's Beckford. So clearly, I would really love to know what's the situation with Canberra. Really like to know the situation. That's a Guyana 382, and when you take away 346 from that, you will leave with what, 36. So they're leading by 36. But Hamilton was very, very fortunate. Is there bonus points in this? In this? I never see any bonus points in the playing condition. A matter of fact, I don't see any playing condition. And no team gets first innings points. I don't even know how many they get for first innings points. I don't even know how much they get for first innings point. What's wrong with that light? It want me to hit it in its head? Beckford, the 2 slips go down. I love Beckford, It's the first time I'm seeing it. I heard a lot about him, but it's the first time I'm actually seeing him bat. But I love his approach. He looks a very good looking batsman. So Kenneth Demba have gotten all 4 wickets. Good spell here by the young man. Oh, I wanted to check Matthew Ford. Matthew Ford bowling figures. Matthew Ford, 5 for 69. Followed up his 82. Brilliant by Matthew Ford. 5 for 69 to go with his 82. As O'Shane Thomas moved to live in the Leeward Islands, why him can't make back the Jamaican team? It's slapped away but cannot beat cover. As they say, Jay, it's all about the money. Eh? You hear it nowadays that's where he can find employment. He's a professional cricketer. And at the moment, the Leeward Islands are offering him employment. So he go where he's getting employment. So, yes, he's definitely injured and still have batted today. Tanisa heard he is active today. Jay said, to me, both Brad Barnes and Glenn techniques is very flawed, below par. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Glenn. As they always say, techniques is subjective, and if you think that it is below par, then no one can really question you, what's your thoughts. And clearly they are not making runs at this level. If they were, then we could say then that they are making runs, but they are not making runs. So one has to really accept your point there, Jay. No doubt about it. So Jamaica are now 130 for 4 after 36.1 over. So we are going to watch Darrell Cyrus, which is a right arm leg spinner. He will be bowling to Daniel Beckford. So he bowling to Daniel Beckford. Guyana Harpy Eagle declare 382 for 9. So let's watch. He comes in now, bowls to Beckford, who forced that off the back foot out into the covers, and there is no run. 130 for 4 after 36.2 overs. Beckford is yet to score. Jermaine Blackwood is on 24. Over the wicket, the right arm leg spinner bowls to the left-handed Beckford, who comes forward and blocked it back to the keeper, blocked it to the man at forward. Short leg was, or is it Silimidov? Yet to score. The digital advertisement is on the screen. Need to get it off. Can't get it off as yet. Understand these things, because when I'm doing a show and the advertisement comes up, I understand that you want the advertisement to come off as quickly as possible. But it's not always the case, eh? So they're leading by 438. That's the Leeward Islands shot. Beckford looks to pull. Got a bottom edge. It missed the stump. Oh, that was a long up. It was a long up. The leg break turning into the left-hander, long up, and he missed it. He should have done much, much better with that delivery. Much, much better. So Hamilton is not out on 10. Aidan Walsh is on 4. As Beckford stand up tall and strokes it to mid-off, and they go through for a quick single. They field a misfield, and in the end, they got it comfortable. So Jamaica 131 for 4, leading by 273 runs. I really think that this 273 already is too many for the Windward Islands Volcanoes. I don't see them getting up to 273. However, Jamaica definitely like to go over 300. We'd like to have a lead of over 300, and that should make it comfortable. On the other hand, the Leeward Islands Hurricane are 226 for 6. 226 for 6. So it's the end of the over. So Denver will continue. Blackwood. No, Beckford will keep the strike because I got a single off the last delivery there. So Beckford will keep the strike. 273. 273 is the Jamaican lead. 131 for 4. The Jamaican batsmen to go were Carlos Brown from yesterday. He out of the final delivery yesterday. Then McKenzie went this morning. Brad Barnes and Javel Glenn. Those are the 4 Jamaican batsmen to go. Denver bowling to Beckford, and Beckford is on the bunks that slip. On the bunks that slip, as he pushed forward, it came off the outer portion of the bat, and it goes to the fielder on the bunks that slip. Well, it was not close to him. As far as slip catch go, that was not close to him. Better this time from Beckford, who comes forward and blocked it out into the offside. But as far as slip catch go, that was not close to him. So Michael Douglas, he said, Leeward Islands is just stat padding at the moment. Well, let's see. Forward. I'm sure Joshua Bishop would like to get 2 more wickets to get a 5 in both innings. Well, whether to be a 5 and a 7. Yes. You'd definitely like to get 2 more wickets. Denver bowls to Beckford, who's forward and played it to the man at Silimidov. No run. As we less than half an hour to go before lunch now. Just about half an hour to go before lunch. Beckford again looking tight in defense there. Very, very tight in defense. Very tight. He's on 1. Blackwood is on 24. So Michael Douglas think that they are stat padding. Start padding. They're really piling on the pressure here. Really piling on the pressure. They are 226 for 7. 226 for 7 as Aiden Walsh is out. I never realized that Aiden Walsh was dismissed. Just looking at it now, yes. Aiden Walsh, Rivaldo Clark got a wicket. Never saw that one. Just realizing now they are 227 for 7. Rivaldo Clark getting the wicket of Aiden Walsh. He bowled him. So Penny Feather, you know, you wonder why, you know, Mike, as Michael Douglas said, they are start padding. Jamaica 331 for 4. As Cyrus, the right arm leg spinner, ball to Blackwood, who played it out into the offside, and there is no run. Rohan Perry said they need to bat 20 more overs at 6 runs per over to be at 400. Wow. You think they can score at 6 runs per over? Short pull to mid-wicket by Blackwood, straight to the fielder. And that was a long up. He should have done better to the left or to the right of the field, and that would have gone into the boundary. I don't think they can score at 6 runs per over, Rohan Perry. You think so? I doubt it very much that they will be able to score at that rate. So after back foot, Blackwood, lovely shot. Oh, he played that well, you know. Although he only got 1 because there was a field on the cover boundary, but that looks good. That looks very, very good. So Barbados have started their second innings. Niall Simmet is starting the bowling for Guyana. I don't see them scoring at 6 runs per over, Rohan Perry. You know, they will have to come back out after lunch. At the lunch break, I'll try and see what's the situation with John Campbell. You know. But can Jamaica win this match today? Matthew Ford will be in the mix now, you know. Matthew Ford will be in the mix. Can you believe that Joshua Bishop and Jermaine Blackwood, and so at this stage, Jason Mohammed have 0% of the vote? So no one voted for Jason Mohammed. So the 176 that Jason Mohammed made, no one believes that it is better than Bishop performance. Well, lovely sweep shot there by Beckford. 1 more to his total. He moves up now to 2. Blackwood on 25 comes into strike. So Tanis is here with us. I think Shirley. Patrick Lambert is hiding. Patrick Lambert. Oh, Janet is saying, my blind cousin Robert say hi to you, sir. He say that he's listening to you live show. Him said Jamaica for try it and make 350 to give them. Well, Janet, I want to say big up to Robert. Robert, respect and really appreciate it that you are tuning in. And I'm very glad that I can provide the score for you, Robert. And Robert is saying 350. Yes, Robert, I agree. 350. If we can give them 350, we will win. I definitely believe. So we are leading now by 275. Jermaine Blackwood is on 25. Daniel Beckford is on 2. We are 133 for 4. That means we are leading to 2 by 275. So big up yourself. Big up yourself, Robert. Big up yourself, man. Janet, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Robert. Big up yourself, man, and have a great day, man. Have a really great day, Robert. Appreciate you much, boss. Good. Rohan Perry think 400. But I think what Robert said, I think that 350 Rohan Perry would be good. And Wayne Grudge is saying, nice to see Anderson score 100. Well, it's always nice when our batsmen score 100. You know, it's always nice. So good. Nice from Anderson. We hope that he will now score a few more and put himself in the reckoning. So they have crowded the back there of Beckford, who comes onto the front foot and eases this down to the field and the extra cover boundary. So they were 2 slip and a cylinder off. They are crowding the bat as Denver looked to pick up his first fifer. You have gotten 4 wickets thus far. German Blackwood will come into strike. He's on 25 from 38 deliveries. And he looked much smoother today than in the first innings. Much smoother. He's on 25. And that century would have given him a lot of confidence. Barbados are 4 without loss. Barbados, 4 without loss. So watch Denver to Blackwood. And he's forward, solid in defense. Only a slip for Blackwood. 240 for 7 now are the Leeward Islands Hurricane. 240 for 7 as they continue to extend that lead to now 453. They led by 213 on the first innings, and they are now 240 for 7. Denver to Blackwood, and Blackwood is off the back foot, and he covers up into the offside. Again, good movement of the feet there by Blackwood. I've said it, and I'm almost like a broken record now. He looks so balanced at the crease. And he looks so balanced at the crease, you wonder why he doesn't make more runs. Look at him. Even his stands look balanced. Look at his movement. He just tuck that into the onside. They go through for a quick single. The fielder at square leg cannot prevent it. 1 more to the total. He moves up to 26. Blackwood, Beckford now comes into strike. So 2B are batting. Beckford is left-handed, Blackwood is right-handed, and the right-arm off-spinner is bowling round the wicket to the left-handed batsman, and he has 2 slips and a forward short leg, very close to the bat. So they're making some adjustment in the outfield. The captain, Ambrose, is having a word with the bowler. He's now going to go to extra cover. So there are 2 slips, a cylinder off, and an extra cover. The left-handed Beckford, the Jamaica wicketkeeper batsman. Denver round the wicket, bowls to Beckford, and Beckford is solid in defense. No issue there. Played it back down the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. At the end of that over, Jamaica 135 for 4, and that means a lead of 277. 277 is the lead, and is it that 277 is the lead? What happened here? So Barbados have lost their first wicket. McKenzie has been dismissed. So Barbados, they are now 5 for 1 as McKenzie have been dismissed. Here. So there's a change of ball over at Coolidge and Hamilton and the other batsman, what's his name? Pennyfeather, what a name. They are examining it. That is done with now as Hamilton throw the ball to the bowler. And I don't know why he needs to look at the ball so long. But I can tell you over at Providence is that Barbados have lost their first wicket. They are 5 for 1. McKenzie gone. So Blackwood is on strike now. This is our featured match. Blackwood is on strike. Kenneth. No, that's what's his name? Cyrus. What's his name? His name soon come up. I'll soon tell you his name. But it's not Denver. It's the leg spinner bowling to Blackwood. Cyrus, I think, is his name. Darrell Cyrus, I think. Yes, it comes up. Darrell Cyrus. A slip goes down. Bowl to Blackwood. Short off the back foot. Cuts it down to the field and the cover boundary. 1 run. He moves up to 27. And that Jamaica should move up now to 136. So the lead goes up to 278. So they are changing the ball again at Coolidge. So the third umpire have come out, the reserve umpire have come out with a box of ball or his briefcase of ball, and they are changing it again. Cyrus to Beckford, and Beckford played that down the outside of the pitch. So for the right arm leg spinner bowling round the wicket to Cyrus, he has a slip and he has a forward short leg. So what Cyrus round the wicket bowls to Beckford, who played it to the forward short leg, and there is no run. You know, that drink I had a while ago, it looked like it has milk in it, you know, and it affects my throat. Well, it's just about 18 minutes to go before lunch. So let me try and get it up to lunch. 1:36 for 4. Yes, so 1:36 for 4. 1:36 for 4. Cyrus bowls to Beckford, who defends. The keeper comes from behind the stump and field, and there's no run. So that's another 4 there for Hamilton. One more 4 for Hamilton as they go up to now 244. And when you had 213 to 244, it's 257. The lead is now 257. Probably Hamilton looking to get a half century here. The lead is 257. So Guyana really is now in charge over there at Providence. I've picked up the first wicket. So just about another 4 or 5 overs to go before lunch. That one turn away to square leg, and there is no run. So if they get in another 4 or 5 over before lunch, that would not be bad, you know. That would be 29, 30 over in the session. Forward again comes Blackwood. He looks good. He looks good. He looks very balanced. And this it looks very balanced. Very balanced. Very, very balanced. So it's a batting is too slow from morning. Slow from morning, said Jay, and Wayne Grudge is saying Jamaica should give themselves at least 4 sessions to get the 10 Windward Islands wickets, said Wayne Grudge. I thank you for that. I understand that. True. I don't think we should bat after tea. I definitely think so, Wayne Grudge. I don't see us batting after tea. Barbados are now 7 for 2. They're 7 for 2. As the both openers have gone. So Boucher have followed McKenzie back to the pavilion. They are 7 for 2 over there at Providence. Barbados in their second innings are 7 for 2. 7 for 2 as the Leeward Islands continue to pile it on the West Indies Academy. They are 246 for 7. 246 for 7. So that's the lead of 459. A lead of 459. Bishop really looking for another 5 for here. Hoping that he can get 2 more wickets. He already have 10 in the match. So Barbados now 11 for 2, but Kenneth Dempo is bowling now to Daniel Beckford, who is on 3. Blackwood is on 28. This is our featured match. 41.4 overs have been bowled. And Beckford drives through the gap on the offside. Fielder on the long off boundary picked up 1 more to Beckford. He is now on 4. Blackwood is on 28. He will come into strike. 1 delivery to go in the over. Or is it the end of the over? The end of the over. Sorry about that. So he will keep the strike. It's the end of the over. And Jamaica 137 for 4. With Jermaine Blackwood on 28. And Daniel Beckford on 4. 138. That the lead is now 280. So Robert and Rowan, we are getting closer. We are getting closer. And so Jay is saying that batting is too slow from morning. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. The batting has been painstaking, the slow, and it's hard. Jamaica should bat up to tea, said Wayne Grudge. Thank you, Wayne Grudge. Yeah, I definitely don't think we should bat after tea. And so Mr. Casanova said, hey, don't jinx Blackwood, you know. yeah. Got you. True, Mr. Casanova. Got you. Yeah, we don't need to jinx him. Not true. Well, you think about it, I never said how many he's going to make. That's another 6 for the Leeward Islands. So that's 6 now. So that's 252. And at 213, so the lead is 465. Hamilton looking to get a quick century. Probably the message has come and say we are not batting after lunch. So he's looking to get a half century before lunch. One more he made there. Oh, they're sloppy feeling. They will come back for 2. Cyrus bowls to Beckford, who play this to the right of the man at mid-off, to the left of extra cover, and they get a singer. He will move up to 5. Jamaica will move up to 139. 139 for 4. German Blackwood and 28 will comes into strike. He will be on strike now. But Mr. Casanova, the thing about it, I'm not saying that he's going to make 100 or 50. I'm just saying that he looks very balanced at the crease. I hope I'm not jinxing him, Mr. Casanova. Really hope that I'm not jinxing him, you know. Cyrus to Beckford, who swept. Lowered appeal, but that came right off the middle of the bat. So why are they appealing? You know, dangerous shot though, but it came off the middle of the bat. One more to the young man. Jamaica will now move up to 139 for 4. And Blackwood comes back into strike. He's on 28. So the right arm leg spinner, Darrell Cyrus, he's going to stay over the wicket to Blackwood. There's a slip in place for him. So let's... Cyrus, over the wicket, bowls to Blackwood off the back foot. And he eases this down to the man in no man's land. At deep mid-on. He's not close enough to prevent the singer. And he's not back on the boundary. So there's an easy single for Blackwood as Blackwood stroke it to him. One more to the total. He moves up now to 29. Jamaica 140 for 4. And we almost now we are very close now to what we were leading on by first innings, because we were leading by 142 on first innings. So the bowler just tying his shoelace. So I get time to tell you that Barbados are 12 for 2. So for Beckford, there's a slip and a forward short leg to the right arm leg spinner who is round the wicket. Bowls to Beckford and he drives in the gap to the right of long off. One more to Beckford. Jamaica now 141 for 4 as Beckford moves up now to 6 at the end of the over. 141 for 4 after 43 overs. So they have bowled 27 overs since this morning with 10 minutes to go. They might be able to get in those 3 overs, and in that case, they would have completed the 30 overs allocated in the session. So that is good. So Mr. Casanova believed that Jamaica should bat all day today since we are down a bowler. I don't think so, Mr. Casanova. I agree with, I am more in favor of Wayne Grudge. I don't think we need to bat all day. I don't think Windwards can get 300. They can't get 300. And we should able to make 180. If we make 180, we'll be leading by 320. And so say right now, so we are 141 for 6 because Minley and Canberra won't bat. For argument's sake, Minley and Canberra won't bat. Whoa. Just watch this as Beckford allows it to go through outside the Aston. What just came to me there, is that it's a 13-man squad that Jamaica has. And if Minley and Canberra are injured, then we are down to the bare 11. Wow. We are down to the bare 11 if those two are injured. So the physio would probably have to be doing some fielding for Jamaica, probably. The physio might well have to be doing some fielding. No, this is the third day now, Mr. Casanova. It's 1 day after today. This is the third day. Remember, it's a 4-day match. It's not a 5-day match, like a test match. So there are 260, and when you had 213, now there are 473. That's the Leeward Islands. And Barbados are 20 for 2. So Dembo, who have picked up all 4 wickets in the Jamaican innings thus far, is bowling to Blackwood, round the wicket. Bowls to Blackwood, and that one he fired it in, and Blackwood just turned it to mid on. There is no run. 1 more to the total. 1 delivery to coming over number 44. 1 delivery, and the umpire is making some adjustment to the stump here. Beckford using his bat to tap it down for the umpire at the non-striker's end. And clearly Hamilton is looking to get as many runs as possible here, as I think that the Leewards will declare at lunch. So he's on 40 now, as he slapped that one powerfully back past the bowler. So why are they slowing up the cricket? It's like they are trying their best not to get in the 30 overs. I don't know what is going on here. Oh, so it appears that somebody have miscount. So they have miscount. So the over was already completed, but they were saying that he should bowl 1 more delivery. Oh, it's pure confusion. What happened to these damn arsehole? Why they can't even count 6 deliveries? So now they are saying, no, it's not 6, it's 5 deliveries. Everything for slow up the cricket. Everything they try to slow up the cricket. 2 of them out there, none of them can count to 6 deliveries. Play back down the pitch to the bowler, and that's it. It's like they are trying their best not to get in the 30 overs for the session. They have no goals, no objective. They don't try to move the game along. That's why they can't be good, because they concentrate on looks and all the other peripheral things more than move the game along. Everything else, just move the game along, man. Move the game along. These umpires are a disgrace. Damn disgrace, these umpires. They have no value to cricket. And then they give persons out that are not out. So Hamilton is out, so clearly now they are going to declare. As Beckford cuts that away down to the boundary, the fielder comes across, send the return, and they are back for 2. Good running there. These 2 are fast between the wicket. We all know that they are fast. Come off, Hamilton. You are out, man. You are out, so why are you still there? So he went bowl for 46, you know. So he's gone. So they must, no, well, they're sending out another batsman, so they have no intention of declaring. As Beckford came on the front foot and he drove that down the pitch. That's a tight leave alone there from Drake's, you know. It came back, but he left that well. But it's a good leave. There are 2 types of leaves. You always hear that there are 2 types of leaves in cricket. Good leave and a bad leave. When you leave a delivery, it doesn't matter how close it is to your stump. If it doesn't hit it, it's a good leave. Even if it brushed the stump and the bails don't come off, it's a good leave. So there's a slip and a forward short leg for Beckford. As Cyrus is round the wicket now to bowl to Beckford and is forward, and there is no run. The score remains at 144 for 4. The lead is now 286. Let's watch Cyrus. 2 deliveries to go in this over. He's round the wicket. The right arm leg spinner. Number 10 on his backs. He comes in, bowls to Beckford, who cuts it down to the fielder on the point boundary for 1 more. It's 145 for 4 with 1 delivery to go in the over. 1 more delivery to go in this over. We got 2 more days though. No, man, it's 1 more day after today, Mr. Casanova. Michael Douglas to get to a 300 lead, and Smith and Royal could come out and beat ball for a couple of overs. That's a good point there, Michael. Yes, those 2 would have definitely get the run rate up. As Blackwood goes deep in his crease and stroke it to that man at deep mid-on, and they got a singer. So at the end of that over, 146 now. 146 for 4. Jamaica, 146 for 4. So the lead will be 288. 288 is the lead. And this should be the final over before lunch. So they will get in the 30 overs in the morning session, which is not bad. The spinners bowling. Mr. Casanova said, I forget it's just 4 days, just before tea we declare. Yes, Mr. Casanova, that's why I'm saying that Wayne Grudge, more to lean with Wayne Grudge. Well, that's all, that's okay, we are human beings. Rowan Perry said, lol. You call my name, Mr. Brown said Stephen Roach. No, Stephen Roach, why would I call your name? Stephen Roach, I'm happy to see you, man. Good to you. So, Sunil Ambris is going to bowl the last over before lunch. He's looking to buy a wicket as Blackwood sweep. That was down the leg side. Let's watch it for his buy. And it comes off the bat. Buy signal by the umpire. So Ambris is bowling the last over before lunch. He's looking to buy a wicket. Remind you that the women match starts this evening at 5 o'clock. Bangladesh play West Indies, the 3rd match. West Indies leading that series 2-0. There'll be a live watch along for that match. And we will hear from the West Indies under-19 captain during that match. More than likely during the innings break, we will hear from her. So please join us for that as we goes up towards lunch on the 3rd morning of the 1st round of the West Indies first class season, as Ambris bowls to Beckford, who allow a wayward delivery, a throw up. So he's doing more talking to the batsman more than really being effective with the ball. So he's hoping that he has number 3 on his back, but he comes in now and he throws up. Oh, Ambris with all the antics. With all the antics, lovely from Ambris. He tried to run out Blackwood there, and Blackwood has to get back in his crease and say, stay in your ground. Stay in your ground. I love this from Ambris, you know. He bowls to the youngster who just come forward and played it. He's really throwing up, you know, and he's... So he's having a good laugh, but, you know, he tried to run him out there, and then he's patting, giving, embracing Blackwood, but me, you don't try to run me out and then embrace me. I would juke you at the batanga and say, let me go. Simple as that. You just try to run me out and now you're coming to embrace me. I would juke you at the batanga. Say, ease off, don't embrace me. He chose up that one, and Beckford slapped it through cover, and they will get 1. They will get 1. So Blackwood will face the last delivery before lunch from Sunil Ambris. As me have my bat ready for you. You have your bat ready for me? Well, I have my ball ready for you, boss. I have my ball ready for you. You know? bowl and cart, me a bowl and cart, you know. You see how much rev that is on that ball? Imagine, I'm just tossing it up and you see how much rev is on it? Oh my Lord, so when I get you, what is going to happen? You see how much rev? Oh my Lord. Ambrose, final delivery to Blackwood. And he's again with his antics. He hasn't delivered. The umpire need to have a talk with Ambrose. This is rubbish now from Ambrose. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish from Ambrose. Just get on with the game, finish the over, and let's go for lunch. One delivery to come. Bowl to Blackwood. Down the leg side, Wayward back, Blackwood. You got off sweep, off pull. Will they come back for two? And so they come back for two comfortable runs. So Blackwood will moves up to 32. Beckford is on 11. Happy that they completed 30 overs in the morning session. And at the break, Jamaica are 150 for 4, effectively 150 for 6. And they are leading now by 292 runs. So Jamaica leading by 292 runs. Blackwood is on 32. With him, Beckford on 11. Kirk McKenzie was the man who top scored for Jamaica thus far. He made 46 from 78 deliveries before he gave his wicket away, looking to sweep the off spinner turning across him. And so Demba is the only bowler who have taken wicket for the Windward Islands. They have taken 4, and Jamaica are 150 for 4, but we do not expect that Minley or Campbell will bat. So we'd like to think that effectively Jamaica are 150 for 6. But I think 292 is already too many for the Windward Islands Volcano. In the next match over there at the Coolidge Cricket Ground, the score is that the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, they are 274 for 8. That means they are leading by 487 runs. 274 for 8, leading by 287 runs against the West Indies Cricket Academy. So that's the Leeward Islands leading by 487 against the West Indies Cricket Academy at Coolidge. Over there on the South American mainland, just off the Atlantic coast, Guyana at Providence, they made 382 for 9, replying to Barbados 346. And Barbados in their second innings are 24 for 2, still trailing Guyana by 12 runs. So that's the score in the 3 matches that is going on at this time. In the 4th match, which will start at 1 o'clock Jamaica time in another 2 hours, between Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and the combined campuses and colleges, Trinidad and Tobago Red Force made 504 for 6 declare. The combined colleges and campuses, they are 114 for 2. So in the Jamaica match, Jamaica are 150 for 4, leading the Windward Islands Hurricane by 292. Get ready for your neck ache, said Stephen Roach. No, man, I'm spinning. I'm a big spinner. Ambrose trying to buy a wicket. Definitely Michael Douglas. And Wayne Grudge said, seems like Isaiah Thorne is injured. He did not bat, and I don't see him bowling the new ball. You're right, Wayne Grudge. He is probably injured because he never bat. Yes, he never bat. That may well be true. You see the revs go over your head. No, man, look, you see how many revs I have on it? I'll bowl you down anytime. So that's it for now. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. I will be back for the West Indies Bangladesh match. I cannot promise you that I'll be back for any portion of the regional 4-day today, but I'll definitely be back for the West Indies versus Bangladesh match. If I can get myself up to it, I will be back after tea for this Jamaica match. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. Have a wonderful day, everyone.